besides being considered two of the greatest football stars of our time. Vinicius Jr. and Jude Bellingham are two young athletes who have already amassed huge fortunes in their careers. But have you ever wondered which of these stars lives the most luxurious life? In this video, you're going to see a heated battle between Jude Bellingham and Vinicius Jr. So, let's fight! Before we get started, I challenge you. You have to click on subscribe and activate notifications, check the option all. But you have to do that in less than 5 seconds. You got it? And if you can, write in the comments #AllAboutSubscribe. Alright, let's get started. Cars. Both athletes are completely fascinated by beautiful vehicles, but who owns the best cars? Jude Bellingham, for example, has already been spotted with friends from Borussia in an 09 Opel Roxy, a special edition mini electric car for the club's fans, equipped with an 8-horsepower engine, the price of which starts at around $10,000. From the same company, Jude Bellingham has also been seen trying out an Opel Mokka, a compact car designed with modern features, which is capable of reaching a top speed of 110 miles per hour. And depending on the version, this vehicle can cost around $30,000. The player is also believed to have spent time with his parents in a Mercedes-Benz GLE Coupe, a luxurious SUV with a sportier design, which is ideal for those looking for a practical and safe car. Inside the cabin, the vehicle offers plenty of space to accommodate passengers, as well as having great advanced technology features. That's probably why the average price of this car is $60,000. Another vehicle that has been spotted several times, from the same brand as before, is a white Mercedes-Benz GLE 350, a robust high-performance SUV equipped with a quiet and refined V6 engine for good driving on the road. The car also stands out for its cozy, spacious, and very technological interior, which includes modern digital dashboards. To drive a car like this, you need to shell out around $80,000. The player has also been clicked getting out of a BMW 7 Series, a luxury sedan with a beautiful design, modern interior features, and a powerful V8 engine with 450 horsepower. This vehicle is ideal for those who like their cars comfortable and fast, as it is capable of going from 0 to 62 miles per hour in less than 5 seconds. And to give you an idea of the price, cars in this series cost around $90,000. He has also been seen in a Mercedes-Benz E-Class AMG, an executive car made for those who don't want to compromise on style and high performance. The vehicle is capable of accelerating from 0 to 60 miles in around 4 seconds, as well as reaching a top speed of 186 miles per hour. And depending on the specifications, a car like this can cost more than $110,000. Vinicius, meanwhile, also owns some fancy cars. Because BMW sponsors Real Madrid, Vinicius Jr. was presented with a BMW i4 M50, a beautiful sedan equipped with 2 engines, which offers an incredible 544 horsepower and goes from 0 to 60 miles per hour in less than 4 seconds. And to get a sense of how much a car like this is worth, newer versions of this car cost around $68,000. Another of the major companies that sponsor Real Madrid is Audi, so Vinicius Jr. has already won some luxury cars from the brand, such as an Audi A7 model, a luxury sedan that has an elegant style and an impressive performance capacity. The vehicle has a comfortable and spacious interior, crafted with high-quality materials, besides having great technology features to make traveling more practical. And this must be why this car costs an average of $72,000. Another company car he won was an Audi e-tron Sportback, an electric SUV with a sleek design that has a sportier appearance. This car is known for its advanced technology features and also has a high level of performance, being able to accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 5 seconds. And to get an idea of the price, an SUV like Vinicius Jr.'s can be found starting at $74,000. But it doesn't stop there, as Vinicius was also presented with an Audi Q850 TDI, a luxury SUV with a sporty appearance, which features a V6 turbo engine, capable of producing 335 horsepower. And for those who wish to own such a car, one has to fork out around $75,000. The most expensive car he has ever seen was a Lamborghini Urus, a very imposing SUV capable of offering a lot of comfort and safety for its passengers. No wonder its price can exceed $220,000. For having a more luxurious garage, Vinicius wins this round. Point for him. Real estate. The two players don't skimp on their fortunes when it comes to good places to live. But who has the most expensive property? During his childhood, Bellingham lived with his family in the West Midlands town of Stourbridge, where he is now considered a star. After being transferred to Borussia, he moved to the city of Dortmund in northwest Germany. And because he was so young, Jude Bellingham's mother, Denise, decided to accompany him to help him adapt. And although little is known about the property, it is known that the place is very luxurious and comfortable, with everything a big soccer star needs. There are, for example, great living spaces, such as a room where the athlete likes to play video games in his spare time, as well as an elegant dining area, which is next to the minimalist kitchen, which has wood paneling. More recently, after starting negotiations to leave Borussia, it has been speculated that Liverpool offered the player a property in the town of Southport if he agreed to join the club. Situated in the center of the village of Birkdale, the residence has 4,800 square feet of floor space. As you enter the property, you can see the sophistication of the wood-paneled rooms, which give the spaces a more rustic feel, resembling a real mountain chalet. There's a formal living room with a huge brick fireplace, while the open-concept kitchen has a chef's island and modern appliances for preparing everyday meals. The house also has large bathrooms, a well-lit office, and another dining space, as well as another living area surrounded by windows overlooking the garden and a total of 5 exquisite bedrooms, some of which are configured as suites. Outside, the residence has a beautiful entrance with a unique view of the region, which creates a sense of tranquility, while at the back, there is a huge plot with a green lawn, which is great for outdoor entertaining, as well as a living space with a fireplace. There's also a more private area with a hot tub and plenty of balconies to enjoy the views of the coast and the Royal Birkdale Golf Course. According to the media, the mansion is valued at around £1,750,000. But as we know, Liverpool has given up on signing Jude Bellingham, so he won't be occupying this mansion. And as it has finally been confirmed that he will be joining Los Blancos, some sources suggest that the player's representatives are looking for his new home in the city of Madrid, although there is still not much information about where exactly he will be staying. Vinicius Jr., for his part, owns a luxurious mansion in Brazil, located in Barra de Tijuca, in the state of Rio de Janeiro, which is speculated to have been inspired by Neymar Jr.'s mega mansion that is located in Mangaratiba. And as reported by the media, the mansion is worth just over $4 million. Another property that Vinicius Jr. owns is his mega mansion located in La Moraleja, in the city of Madrid, Spain, where he spends most of his time thanks to his busy routine as a player. Through his social networks, Vinicius has already given some details of his imposing mansion, which has a modern style with the predominance of white colors in the internal spaces. The living room is very cozy and is one of the places where he most likes to spend time with his friends, especially playing video games or getting massages. The dining area is next door, has a large wooden table, and is decorated with some portraits on the walls, besides having a glass wall that brings plenty of natural light to the interior space. Vinicius has also shown another room with a pool table, which has several shelves built into the walls, full of decorative items, and this one is also used for medical care when he needs it. And through the photos posted on the player's Instagram, it is possible to see that the other rooms also have glass walls and have team shirts on display. And among the other rooms in the mansion that Vinicius Jr. has already shown are a cozy living space, great balconies to enjoy the sunny weather in the region, and a well-equipped gym for the player to train without having to leave home, which includes great equipment so he can maintain his athlete's physique. Another space that Vinicius Jr. shared was his luxurious closet, which has exclusive showcases for the sports shoes he wears every day. Outside, the mansion has plenty of space for Vinicius Jr. to have fun in the company of his friends. There is also a well-manicured lawn area where he loves to train, as well as a luxurious swimming pool for Vinicius Jr. to enjoy his days off, a football field next door, and lounge areas for resting, not to mention the dining area and gardens where the player usually does his physical preparation outdoors. Vinicius Jr.'s mansion seems to offer everything he needs to live in luxury, comfort, and a lot of fun when he is in Spain. And according to some sources, this incredible residence belonged to Dimas Jimeno, former president of El Corte Inglés, and Vinicius Jr. bought the property for the princely sum of €7.5 million. As we don't know the value of Bellingham's property, we'll consider this round a draw. Points for both. Exaggerated luxuries. Both players have enough money to enjoy a lot of luxury and comfort, but who has the most extravagant expenses? For example, Bellingham has a concierge service run by a friend, known as TB Concierge. Through this service, the player can enjoy 5-star hotels on his travels whenever he needs them, as well as sophisticated limousines and private airplanes. When it comes to traveling, the player doesn't usually save his money. Among the destinations he has visited in recent years are the sunny beaches of Ibiza, in Spain, the south of France, where he has been seen enjoying himself on a luxury yacht, and Croatia, where he has been spotted having fun with his family and relaxing on a boat. But it didn't end there. He also decided to visit the island of Mykonos, in Greece, where he took the opportunity to relax on a mega yacht and stayed in a place with a swimming pool and breathtaking views. On New Year's Eve 2022, the player visited Dubai with his family, taking the opportunity to venture into the deserts in a Polaris RZR, an off-road vehicle with a high-performance capacity for recreational use, perfect for adrenaline seekers. And depending on the version, you can rent a vehicle like this for up to $2,500 a week. When it comes to dressing up, Vinicius Jr. loves to wear sophisticated watches, and as he is the ambassador for Golden Concept, Vinicius has been seen wearing many of the company's case models, such as a $1,200 Royal Gold Vinicius Jr. The player is also sponsored by the Italian designer Gaga Milano, so he has a large collection of watches from the brand, which includes Gaga Milano Skeleton Dial $1,400, Gaga Milano Vampire $1,800, Gaga Milano Vinicius Jr. Skeleton from $1,8600, Gaga Milano Chiseled Napoleon from $6,400, Gaga Milano Manuel Fancy Edition from $60,000, Gaga Milano Manual Tourbillon Diamonds from $104,000. Vinicius' collection also includes 2 Gaga Milano Quirky Tourbillon Diamonds models, both 48mm watches valued at $153,000 each. Vinicius Jr. also knows well how to enjoy his vacations, having been seen several times enjoying and resting aboard luxurious yachts in different regions of the world. He has shared photos, for example, on a boat in Ibiza, Spain, as well as on the island of Sardinia, which is in Italy, on the island of Women, located in Mexico, and even in the city of Miami Beach. And although it is not known what models of yachts Vinicius Jr. uses, just from the photos he usually shares on his social networks, they must not be cheap at all. And because Vinicius spends more, he wins this round. Point for the Brazilian. Aircraft. The 2 stars usually travel in private jets, but who has the most expensive aircraft? Vinicius Jr., for example, prefers to charter comfortable jets. One of the aircraft he has used is a Gulfstream GV, a high-performance executive jet for long-range travel. The 96-foot-long aircraft has a luxury-filled interior, with plenty of room to comfortably carry up to 13 passengers. And to rent such a private jet, you have to pay something like $10,000 per hour. Meanwhile, although we don't know which jets Bellingham uses daily, one aircraft he has been seen traveling in several times is Borussia Dortmund's Airbus A320. The plane, owned by Eurowings, underwent a major customization process to give it a unique look for the exclusive use of the club. This model of aircraft is known for its reliability and safety, designed to transport passengers over short or medium distances, as well as being capable of traveling at a cruising speed of approximately 515 miles per hour. The plane is about 123 feet long, with more than enough space to accommodate everyone on the team during their travels. And just to charter a jet like this, you have to shell out around $18,600 for each hour of flight time. As they don't own any jets, we'll consider this round a draw. Points for both. Net worth. As 2 of today's biggest footballers, there's no doubt that they're making a lot of money from the sport. But who has the biggest fortune? Starting with Jude Bellingham. It is believed that the midfielder's wages have increased as he has developed as a player. At his first club, Birmingham City, it is estimated that he was paid just €466 a week, totaling €24,200 a year. Now playing for Borussia Dortmund, his contract allowed him to pocket around €30,700 a week, adding up to an annual income of €1.6 million. And although these are impressive figures for such a young player, that was only the beginning. That's because Jude Bellingham has already signed a contract with Real Madrid, and some rumors suggest that he will earn around €20 million per season. It's also worth remembering that the player has other sources of income, mainly from advertising deals. As he has gained media attention, Jude Bellingham has gained many fans on his social networks, with 15.2 million followers on Instagram. As a result of his popularity, the footballer has taken the opportunity to sign partnerships with famous brands such as Adidas, McDonald's UK, Gucci, and many others. And although no one knows for sure how much Jude Bellingham's fortune is worth, some sources estimate that the player's current net worth is around $6 million, which is a considerable amount given that he is only 19 years old. And as we know, Jude Bellingham still has a long career ahead of him, so his fortune is likely to grow considerably over the next few years. Moving on to Vinicius Jr. Back when he was playing for Flamengo, for example, some portals suggest that in 2017, he was paid €5,500 a week, which was €286,000 a year. Already after being transferred to Real Madrid for a record fee of €45 million, Vinicius Jr. started receiving even higher salaries. In his first season in the team's shirt, it is estimated that he received about €104,000 per week, which means an annual income of €5 million. And thanks to the satisfactory results that Vinicius Jr. has helped bring to the club, he is currently believed to have one of the best contracts with Real Madrid. Although it is unclear exactly how much he is paid, some sources say that the player is making up to €270,000 a week, which is equivalent to around €10 million a year. And there is speculation in the media that after his current deal ends, he is expected to sign a new contract to receive around €350,000 a week, which will earn him almost €17 million a season. Vinicius also has other very lucrative sources of income. One of his main ways of earning money is through advertising deals, as he is an ambassador for companies such as Golden Concept, the Zay delivery app, and Pepsi. Vinicius also has lucrative partnerships with other brands, among which Dolce & Gabbana and Gaga Milano stand out, a company in which the player even has his watch collection. Another famous brand that had a partnership for years with Vinicius Jr. before he ended his contract was Nike, where some rumors point out that he made about £7 million a year. And due to his great performance as a player, Vinicius Jr. has also become popular on social media in recent years. The striker has tens of millions of followers on different platforms. Only on Instagram, for example, he has more than 35 million people, where he earns a lot of money advertising for several companies like EA Sports, Bet Nacional, and Vivo, among many others. And although nobody knows the exact value of Vinicius Jr.'s fortune, some sources estimate that the player's net worth is currently around €40 million. But as we well know, Vinicius Jr. still has a long career ahead of him, and his fortune is expected to increase greatly over the next few years. And because he has a higher net worth than his opponent, Vinicius Jr. wins this last round. At the end of this confrontation, we had 2 points for Jude Bellingham against 5 points for Vinicius Jr., making him the winner of the battle. But if you think there are still other arguments to defend one of the two, write your best justification below. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel, Dios to satisfy your curiosity.